I'm Asian and I have no life, so I thought let's keep you updated with Pokemon Go latest news. We have a great news. Guess what? Fastpokemap is working again at November 2016. Fastpokemap is back online. Even after all the drama and all the attempts to take it down, it's still up and running. Which is completely crazy considering all the drama with the API and leaks a few days ago. It seems the devs are not releasing a public API anytime soon, but according to a Pokemon Go development subreddit, a transparent API is in the works. It is yet to be seen how successful the community will be in reverse engineering the 0.43.4 API without the help of Fastpokemap developers. This is good news for a lot of players, especially with the Halloween event coming to an end. The users seem very happy with FPM coming back from the dead. One of the Reddit commenters explained it perfectly. While I'm sure you have loud minority yelling bad things, just know there are millions of users that love your product and appreciate your effort. Kudos. You may be quite surprised when you consider how many players use FPM with the in-game tracker not working. It's estimated that more than 7 million players use it every day, which is a significant part of the player base. This is not the end of good news, as more trackers are working on cracking the API in parallel to FPM. Another tracker called Piggy Finder just announced they had their first successful API called Niantic servers, hinting that Fastpokemap is getting some serious competition in the field of Pogo trackers. It's not unlikely to expect downtime for both services, but we finally have multiple teams working on cracking the same API at the same time, which only means good things for the player base. And in our other news, the 6 Great Nest migration has just happened. What a day! Once again we've observed a big change in nests. The number 6 Big Nest migration has just happened. Players have reported observing similar phenomena all across the globe. We are updating this article as new info comes in, so make sure to visit later again. The 6th nest migration. The migration happened roughly 15 minutes ago, on 2nd of November 2016. It is yet unconfirmed if the nests have randomly changed again, or they followed a pattern like the first few times. The Silph Road Atlas has been updated with the new migration and it's been confirmed on Reddit. This migration comes with a caution: biodiversity has increased this migration. So hang out for a bit and make sure you're positive of the nesting species before reporting in. Newly common species include fire, rock types, paras, Pilawag, etc. where they weren't previously common. Trainer tips Mr. Nick. He opens up and talks about his new game, and also he is having a little meltdown.
I do have one last question. What does the future of this channel look like? It seems tough to keep up these Pokemon Go videos for another couple hundred of them. And that's absolutely true. It does seem tough at this moment to make a couple hundred more videos about Pokemon Go. It's a very shallow game in terms of actual gameplay, and I've pretty much covered at this point almost everything there is to talk about when it comes to actually giving you guys tips on the game. And I actually stress out a lot trying to figure out what I'm going to cover each day, trying to figure out how I'm going to be helpful in that day, and it's actually been really frustrating lately because there's not very much left to talk about at all. Beyond that, views are slowly falling on the channel. It seems like every video gets less and less views than the video before it. The subscriber count on the channel is actually falling. It's sort of hanging even around 558, just under 559,000, but I've actually watched it today go up and down all throughout the day. So people are just not as interested in Pokemon Go as they were a couple months ago. But I want to design a game that sort of learns from the lessons of Pokemon Go, that does the things that I wish Pokemon Go could have done. But this is actually something that I've been working on and thinking about since before Pokemon Go even launched. I mean, this notebook is full of notes on game design. This is stuff that I've been planning for quite a while. I have a lot of ideas that I've been sort of going over and refining for the last year at least for a game that I want to design that I think could be really successful and really fun if I do it right. And I've learned a lot from Niantic, so I'm probably going to do it right. I'm probably not going to talk too much about it on the channel until it gets to a more real state. Right now it's just a lot of ideas, a lot of planning, but once it gets to a point where there's actually a product being developed, I'll probably start talking about it a little more and sharing that process with you guys. But that's what's going to be going on sort of behind the scenes in my life. Now as far as the channel goes, like I said, I want to
There will be more news and updates coming soon in our next video. Please tune into my next episode, Pokeballs in My Mouth. Don't forget to subscribe for more and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share it in your social media.